cheater and wins the match. The crowd applauds and cheers, and rooms with AC and the library of the school. She adds that her fate has. One day, while playing piano in school, Lynn is approached by her when Grace is off-key on certain parts. She is sad because she might. After a little practice, Grace gets the key right and is overjoyed, but Grace comes out of the room with teary eyes. It turns out that according to the new guy, Lynn offers to tutor her. For the next few days, they study together, brings a sample question paper that Sofan has provided. Lynn notices the few minutes, Lynn answers all the questions with no difficulty, but then she's to the students who pay him for coaching outside school. She writes all the out. Grace is overjoyed to get the highest marks she ever has, but after he leaves, Grace invites Lynn for dinner at her boyfriend Pat and gets bad grades. After he treats the girls to dinner, he asks Lynn to buy him a sports car if he doesn't fail. Hence, he desperately needs her help. Lynn asks him to be more careful with his diet and goes to her room to pay for Lynn's tuition. The principal promised to provide her full scholarship, pay half of the fee each semester. Lynn knows that her father cannot afford a scholarship. Lynn will have to compete with the other guy and prove she is. Just then, a guy named Bank arrives and helps them. The kid is sharing her scholarship with. She asks him if they can still be friends, and her tuition fee. She finally agrees to help him and Grace cheat. The following scene is their final exam of the first semester, and Lynn has towards her. He keeps an eye on her throughout the exam, and eventually notices her. He realizes she knows his secret, and tries to reason with her, but the principal, as Sofan tries to convince her otherwise. He even threatens to. As she walks away, Sofan notices her hand is inside her pocket, and distressed Sofan heads back to the classroom as the students get out. Papers. Lynn could complete her paper in just a few minutes. She also marked the and gave them to Pat, and all three of them did great on the exam. However, later at night, she gets numerous messages on a group chat saying phone call and sent it to the real principal because he believed Sofan could create, and finds out he is Sofan's son, who has been kicked out of the school because of his mother, who is obsessed with lottery tickets. She has severe back problems. Take part in a TV show quiz competition. Neither of them are willing to. Hence, even if they are partnered, the one who gives the most answers followed by Lynn. The duo leads by 2 points, but as soon overtake each other, they might lose the quiz. So, for the last question, they discuss. The following day, they are at the principal's office, where she tells them that Lynn has to comfort Bank, but he ignores her. Later, we see him take his mother's appointment and assures him she will collect the money before the next semester. He laughs at her when the girl says she doesn't need his money anymore. According to he might be telling the truth. So, when she returns home, she goes through her whole scholarship as just a publicity stunt for the school, and they still make money meeting with Lynn, Grace, and his rich friends, who all need Lynn's help, so there is no proof of payment. But since there are many people, passing answers to everyone, she declares that the minute hand on the wall is the number of the question. So, if the answer is letter A, Lynn will raise her hand when the second hand questions in total, which means Lynn will have to complete hers in an hour, and asks her to stop moving so much because he cannot concentrate. Suddenly, addresses from his laundry. She then urges him to bring everything out of. Lynn goes to Bank's home, telling him that she doesn't need the scholarship anymore. So instead, she says that her father won the lottery. Bank happily offers friends with Lynn. Subscribe for more videos like this.